Okay, Gemini, welcome in. This is a reading for you for July. I'm just making notes here for you about what houses and what is happening in the month of July. We've got new moon happening, Cancer new moon happening, and that is hitting your second house, the full moon in Capricorn hitting the eighth house. So we are talking a lot about self-worth and value. Some of you could be in some kind of secret relationship. So we're going to talk more about this. Also, I've got Neptune and Saturn retrograding. I've got Chiron retrograding at the end of the month. And Mars is going in to your sign of Gemini. So all of this swirling around, it almost feels to me like you're going to have to speak up and take action in with your throat chakra in order to sort of create some order in your life. Okay, so let's see what the reading brings. I'll do more of the astrology in the extended and go deeper into all those things that I just talked about. All right, Gemini, so what is going on for you for July? Oh yeah, here we go. Chaos and conflict around soulmates, not for you, and a new life. What is on top here? Look at this. Change in the wind. I don't usually pull this many, but I'm going to. Change in the wind. Milk and honey. Boy, when you get rid of... Yeah, okay, by the book. That's one of the things that's blocking you is your worry about your reputation. You're worried about what other people think. There is a soulmate who's trying to teach you to stand up for yourself. That's their job. They may not know that that's their job, and you might be like, wow, you're really, this could be someone who you have unrequited love for, or there's a third party or something like that. And it's chaos and conflict until you stand up and say, this is not for me. And then you'll be able to open up to this new life. So when you detach from this soulmate energy, you're going to go towards something that's way happier. The new thing that's coming in is going to make this other soulmate look like doo-doo, okay? And I don't use that word lightly. Going to make the other person look like, why did I even care about this? This is so much better what's coming in. Look at that. The Sun card, 5 of Swords, Hermit, 2 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Damn, you are just in something so small, too small for you. You're the Sun and the Hermit wanting to go towards happiness. I feel like somebody is yanking your chain. Somebody is telling you stuff that isn't true, or this soulmate is holding back their true feelings. This could have been going on for quite a long time. They're just silent. And you're kind of like left to be like, I wonder what they're thinking. Why is this person doing this? Why won't they tell me what's going on? Why don't you just tell me what movie you want to see? There's something like that. Extra points for those of you who know what that reference is. Drop it in the comments. Why don't you just tell me what movie you want to see? Okay, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, points. Who's keeping points? All right, 7 of Wands. You got to stand up for you, my darling Gemini. Oof. There's definitely a person who is taking advantage of your kind and giving nature. Okay, and maybe for sex, or maybe for some kind of thrill. Maybe for some kind of stability. Either way, they're taking advantage of your kind and giving nature. 4 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. I feel like you stand up to this, and that's what is going to make the change. You're finally like, I've had it. You've ridden along too long on my kind and loving nature. You're done. Okay? That sends you into a direction of healing, which I like, and the overcoming of something difficult. Your friends are, and I'm going to talk about this in the extended, but your friends are really going to understand. Some of you are not letting this other situation go because you're afraid of what other people will say. And I think people are going to surprise you. You're afraid of a damage to your reputation, or you're afraid that other people will pity you or something like that. I just feel like people are going to be more loving than you give them credit for. They're not going to judge you. Okay. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is the turning point, this Knight of Swords. Something happens. We'll go into that right now. Something happens that releases some kind of rage. It's like crossing the Rubicon. Like you can't tolerate, maybe it's cheating, maybe it's just a genuine disloyalty or dishonesty. This is not for you. This person's not for you. They are a soulmate. They're doing this. Their soul contract with you is to poke and poke and poke and poke until you say enough. That's their soul contract with you. That's the Ace of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. And then you're on your way. Okay? So let's go into this a little bit more deeply. Because you're getting this Knight of Wands here. Emperor, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I think you think this person is a twin flame. And I feel like you expect the Knight of Cups from this person, but you never get that. You always get the Knight of Wands. And it's like, that's not good enough. There's something that they're doing that is sneaky or behind the back or something like that. They're never honoring you in a way that the Knight of Cups does. The Knight of Cups is very romantic. This person is kind of like, hey, let's, come on over, watch Netflix and but I won't commit to you. Something like that. And you're really wanting someone who commits to you, someone who is kind and long-term and also happy. You want to be happy. You just want to be happy. It's almost like this person just can't let you be happy. Their soul contract says, no, I've got to poke and poke and poke until you say, uncle, enough. Fiend, not doing this anymore. Not doing this anymore. Are we there? Are we there? Six of Cups. Hierophant. Something you think about, this could be a marriage. Something you think about marriage from childhood is getting in the way. Is getting in the way of you standing up for yourself. Something that you revere, something traditional. You feel very honored to be part of this institution. If you are married or if you want to get married, this person is like having problems with commitment in some way. Okay. Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. You want to make it real, tangible, solid. Death. I just get this person is refusing to take the next step. And it's because you have to take the next step for you. All right. You have to take the next step. That's why they're in your life. You have to be authentic, honest. You have to take the next step. Page of Pentacles. Fool. Oh, yeah. Chariot. Ooh, I like this. Ten of Swords. Done, done, done. Okay. Something that you're learning. Something that you're learning. Either you're learning a piece of information about this person, knocking them off the pedestal. I see this you're putting you on a pedestal. And that's good. If you're putting this other person on a pedestal, you're like knocking them off and putting yourself on the pedestal. That's what will be good for you. And that will be the new path. See the chariot here, he's on a chariot, but it's like up on a pedestal. Putting yourself there. The other person can't, when this truth comes through or when you're learning something about this person, they can't hang on that pedestal anymore. What is that about? You're learning something, some kind of truth, and then you're knocked off the pedestal. Third party, okay? Empress, there is Taurus and Libra. Hanged Man, Six of Swords. I feel like your friends will rally around you. I feel like this makes me feel like, because this is the Pope, okay, the Five of Cups here, and he's grieving for the loss of somebody or something. You see that minister or priest is just kind of like, it's going to be okay. Your friends are not going to judge you. They're going to be like, you know what? You got bigger fish to fry here. You got better ways to live your life. You got other paths to go on. I just feel like you don't see this person clearly. Okay? And what's showing up for me here is going towards something that's happy and joyful. Learning some information that knocks this person off the pedestal happens all at once. All right, let's continue on with this, Gemini. Over the next 6 weeks, the Six of Wands is the timing card. This is going to be happening, unfolding over the next 6 weeks. We will be in Lionsgate by that time. I've been seeing a lot of Lionsgate energy recently, so I'll do a special reading for everybody around that time. But in the meantime, let's go talk about the astrology, and I'll go deeper into this reading, what you don't see coming. Link is below, Gemini. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.